Hello, welcome to the Scrapline Model Railway Weathering. I've said to a lot of people I was going to start doing some videos of the weathering that I do, and up until now I haven't really had the time to do it. I've actually just got the models out for the first time, I think in about 4 or 5 months. I made a start some time ago on this one and almost finished it. I think it needed airbrushing in and then all the fine detailing bits done to it. But a lot of people ask me, how do I create the peeling paint effect, the rust on the roofs, right down to the rust streaking down the bodywork. And this coach was one of the first I did when I mastered the rust technique. And from there onwards, this technique has pretty much stuck, and this is pretty much the technique I use now still. So if you like what you see, there's going to be more to come soon. I'm going to shoot a few videos over the next few days once I've renewed a lot of my weathering products, because I think of where I've used them for so long, a lot of them have gone to pot. But I'll give you a good demonstration of how it's created, starting from the roof down basically. So I'll probably shoot it over 3 videos which shows the roof, how I prepare the roof to get this effect. And then obviously moving down to the bodywork. Get into focus. And then obviously the undercarriage. That track grime, which I think looks really effective. But basically I started off this about 4 or 5 years ago, and it's taken quite a while to master the technique. I simply found that I didn't want to weather locomotives into scrapyard condition. That would never ever on a scrap line. So I basically, if I ever bought a model, I'd check the loco's numbers, go on the internet, find as many images as I could of that actual loco to see whether it had been scrapped and what condition it was in. Obviously the worse condition the better, and replicated it. And if anyone knows my Facebook page, if you haven't found it, please do look for it. It's called the Scrapline Model Railway Weathering. I'm on there, just find it, click like, and there's plenty of images on there. I actually did a replica of 50040 as it sat at the Coventry Railway Centre. I think I spent about 20 hours on that replicating it. It was about 99% detail perfect. And one of my favourite locos, and a fella I know quite well bought that off of me and put it with his collection of something like about 40 or 50,000 pounds worth of models he has. And yeah, I was proud of that one. I like to have kept it, but I wanted to see how well it would have done on eBay. Stuck it on there, and it cost a lot of money when it's sold, so good model. But this one, just as I say, needs airbrushing, and then all the finer detail just done for the rust spots and stuff. And moving on to my products I use, everything I use is Humbrol. I've worked my way through other weathering products, and I find that a lot of them aren't as good quality as the Humbrol stuff. There's not much of a range of the colours in the powders, but then you mix them all together and you get the right shades as you go in. So hopefully, if you like the videos, please do subscribe. And as people are aware, at the moment I have got plans to get up in the loft soon and start building a model railway based on Exeter St David's and Plymouth's Lara Depot as well. So that's hopefully coming up in the next few months once we've got up in the loft and insulated and boarded that out. And obviously the weathering won't so much be pushed to the side, but the railway will have a lot more videos coming on YouTube, sort of the progress of how that gets on. And obviously with any weathering techniques throughout the whole of the layout will be used and shown in videos. So hopefully, yeah, if you like it, subscribe.